All right, Cass and Couch, and obviously word is spreading throughout San Fran that this is the place to be. So we're cramming athlete on top of athlete on top of athlete, and we got another one coming in. So we got your North Carolina boys. Yeah, so you want to do the intros since they're your boys?
Look, we got
bring them in.
JP Bortles. Actually, what, 39? No, you changed the number now.
25.
Change it every time. Okay. Jabari Price from North Carolina, personal friend, awesome guy. Eric Ebron from North Carolina, number 85. That's remained constant. Also from North Carolina.
Yeah.
And Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
That's the official invite. Also, Blake Bortles is coming.
Eric, Vikings, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you not gonna give him the Vikings?
Yeah.
There we
Give
go.
him the Vikings. Oh man, here we go.
All right.
So how are we gonna?
What's going on, Blake? Dave,
Hey,
nice
what's
to
up,
meet
man?
you,
I'm Tan. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Oh,
right.
Unbelievably close, bro.
all right. So just join on in.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
just-
on.
yeah.
Before you come on, before you come on, I need you to take my shirt. Sorry. Oh, look at that. Just get this off real quick.
By the way, Adriana Lima,
Okay. All right.
knockout.
All right. Okay. All right.
Whatever.
Okay.
I was too late.
All right. I got my
I
jersey
smelled
on.
the
All
hair.
right.
It
Okay.
was awesome.
I was
All right.
too late.
Well, now we got Blake Bortles on as well. It's packed.
You gotta more aggressively get it. There you
Yeah.
go.
All right, hold on. I got some space too. I can give up. All right, wait. The first question. The first question I want. Yeah, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. All right. The first question I want to ask is Eric Ebron. We have a history with beating Detroit Lion tight ends in basketball. Are you a little intimidated by us?
Anytime you want it, you can come get
We
it.
literally murdered Tony Shelf.
We ended his career.
And
He's
we
my
murdered
guy.
him.
I love T-Siz is
We
my
don't-
guy. He's the best.
We don't take L's anymore. We done practice and played each other plenty of times. Ebron don't take L's on the court.
Oh,
Have you played Scheffler 101?
I haven't. Scheffler was gone before I got there.
yeah.
I thought you killed Scheffler, right? They
No,
drafted
no,
him and
no.
they put him on a ship and
Listen,
sent him.
T-Siz is my guy. He
That had
is my
nothing to
guy.
do
He's
with
the
that.
number one guy. He's actually top 5 stoolie.
Scheffler,
So-
yeah, we made him puke. We came on, we did
Made him
pizza
puke.
challenge. But
So
we
just
murdered
keep
him.
that. Just remember that as we go through this interview, that we're kind of Detroit Lion tight end killers.
Okay.
So,
I don't
just keep
respect
that
it,
in
but I
your brain.
respect it.
Okay, Blake Bortles, welcome. This is your second appearance now on Barstool, right? Now, were you a Barstool guy before you did that? Were you like familiar with it? I guess I gotta put my mic in.
I was.
Awesome. That's awesome,
That was a
man.
stunning start. And now Jabari, let's get you in here too. Minnesota Vikings, currently Minnesota Vikings.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's the deal with Teddy Bridgewater wearing 2 gloves? That's kind of a lame move.
I don't know.
And Blake, you can answer this as well.
He's been doing that since high school. I don't know. I always wanted to ask him that since high school, but I think he even did it Little League. But
Don't y'all call
But
him
do
Teddy
people make
Two
fun of
Gloves?
him? People make fun of
we
him.
do make fun of him. But he delivers the rock. So I mean, it's not
True.
too much we could say.
True.
Caleb, and you hit Bridgewater with the huge dick question, didn't you, at the fucking Madden thing?
Do y'all remember that? Did y'all remember that pick from Louisville?
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a hammer. Yeah.
I saw Teddy last night and I asked him. I showed it to him and I asked him. And he just laughed and he said he was blessed. That was his response.
oh my God.
Teddy B. See, that's and now that's a good.
Hold on. I mean, Jabari, you see him in the locker room every day, bro.
Bro, I don't know nothing
Now
about
no, Jabari. Now we know you can wear 2 gloves if you got a hog
do
like
whatever-
he does.
you
Yeah,
can do
you can
whatever
do
you
whatever
want.
you want.
That's
People
what he
can't make
wants.
fun of you.
whatever you want anyway. He's Teddy B, man.
There you go, Teddy
That's
B.
the Francesa thing. When you got a huge hog, you're cocksure. You get away with fucking
Yeah, exactly.
2 gloves, 2 watches, whatever you want.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing.
Dave, you got a question?
You just put me on the spot, but yeah, I got a question for Blake.
You don't.
I got a question for Blake. Blake, Jacksonville Jaguars, Jacksonville, Florida. Have you ever tried bath salts?
No. That's
Follow-up question.
yeah.
I got a question now. I got a question.
Okay.
So when I get a couple coming, but so Sophia Julia did that interview with you. She let you so off the hook with the Lindsey Duke questions. Like, so
Oh,
she
that's
changed
quick.
it right away.
See how I got her off topic?
Yeah, that was you got practice on that
She
one.
got herself. So, you know, do you guys know the Lindsey Duke? The internet famous everywhere. So
Yeah.
I've heard so many different things about the breakups. You said you stay in touch with her. High school, like, when's the last time you talked to her?
I talk to her every now and then. maybe a month or so ago.
When's the last time? So if you see her, are you still like, you know, you can hook up whenever you want type deal? It sounded like you thought you were getting back together with her. Like once you're done, like sowing all your royal oats as a quarterback and you've done your thing, you'll go back and be like, all right, let's settle down. Is that what's happened? Is that basically the relationship?
No, I mean I wouldn't say it wasn't like I was like, hey, just go hang out for 6 years. I'll call you and we can figure out getting married. But
that sounded like you said that.
No,
Yeah, that
no,
sounded
it's
exactly
not-
like you said that.
It's not what it was like. It was a breakup, and then it was like, you know, we'll both go do our own thing and figure it out and see what happens.
All right. Caleb brought this up earlier. He said, you actually said you thought for celebrities the Super Bowl was not a good place to be because there's so many celebrities rolling around.
Yeah, it's because you could go anywhere else in America and you could be like the coolest guy in town, and here you're just the average guy across the board. That goes for all three of you.
D-list celebrity.
Oh, I thought it would be. I thought people would just be coming up.
Yeah.
Just a normal guy.
Also, there are a lot of like prostitution stings around
That's the thing. Like you don't
the
know
week.
who's
Be
we
careful.
already know. We already
Be
know what
careful.
happened. We don't want to
Be
bring
careful,
that back up.
boys. That's more money, more problems
They
right
se-
there.
they
I
send
can't
they
afford
send
that
They send their
shit.
cats home for that.
Yeah.
That's Eric's department.
How
He knows me well.
How do you guys know each other?
I met him through the draft process, hanging out.
I bring the party wherever I go. So
All right.
after that,
There you
everybody
go.
knew me.
All right. Did you see the game that you guys lost, the Hail Mary to the Packers?
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
I was
Did you
there.
Did you see what Dan's bit? He had Detroit
show you the
Dawn
video.
Superfan, the
Pull it
best
up, yeah.
live reaction. Of
Someone
all-
pull it up.
This is what you guys almost killed two people. Like
Yeah.
two.
Do you know who
fans.
Detroit Don and Superfan are?
I know who Superfan is.
Oh, yeah, they're brothers.
Oh, okay. I probably know exactly who Detroit Don is, but everybody talks more about Superfan.
Yeah,
Well,
Detroit
when I
Don
got-
doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know them. That's gonna make their life when I tell them that.
who's
They
the
have
guy?
like the sections tattooed on them of
Yes,
where they are.
that-
Yes,
So
yes.
Big Cat bought tickets knowing where they sit because they have it tattooed on them. So he sat next to.
We're watching it live. Reaction. That's when Aaron Rodgers beat you guys. Crushed your soul.
That's Big Cat.
Boom.
And that's
Watch that, and then watch. There's the life going out of him, and then hold on. Spits the gum out.
So the two guys on the left are like super fans. Dan just happened to. He's like, I'm gonna go make a video and spoof them.
It was there.
So that was it. It was gold. It was gold. I've never gotten so lucky as a blogger to be there when Aaron Rodgers threw that touchdown pass. Oh, I have a question for you, Eric. And we had Pat McAfee on yesterday. He's a punter for the Colts.
Okay.
Jim Caldwell, dead or alive?
What'd you say? My driver calling me.
I'm just saying, like, have you ever seen him smile once?
Oh man, look, Caldwell. I mean, I don't know how to really explain.
We've
him,
had
but
like 4 questions. No one's definitively said alive. By the way,
This is
There's
how you
been
know
a
a
lot
guy's
of
dead.
you can't
oh,
like.
he's alive.
Yeah. You know a guy's dead when everyone's like, oh, man,
He's
that's
good,
a tough
he's
one.
good people, man.
That's a
He's
tough
good
one. I
people.
don't know. I don't
He
know
look.
the
He
answer
looks
to that.
out for us, man. That's all I can
All
say.
right, that's fair. All right, we'll let you off the hook on
Speaking
that
of
one.
heartbreaking moments, Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, man. Oh, let's get to you, Jabari. Okay, that one was tough. How cold was it that day, for real?
-6.
And how bad was it? Like, were you just like, fuck, I wish I had been a blogger?
Oh man.
Like, I never get in that kind of cold. I'm always in my...
I'm from Florida, so
Yeah.
I overreach.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to North Carolina.
Oh, everyone.
yeah.
Gone.
Everyone
Were
went
you
to
not
North
recruited
Carolina.
by any of the Florida schools?
I was, but I wanted to play for Coach Davis, man.
Oh, Butch
It was all
Davis,
love,
the old
yeah.
Miami love.
Got it.
And I know this is a question,
want
Big
to
Cat.
say
That,
people I know.
Big Cat. This is a big. That's a segue. You
Oh,
should
yeah,
ask your
here's my question.
now.
I have a question for you. Do people ever, like, you didn't really go to a real college? Because UCF sounds like
Yeah.
a University of Phoenix
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
Well, like the thing,
where it's like, what? No, that's not real.
like DeVry University.
Yeah, right.
You what?
Like, you ever have to be like, no, you have to put, do you walk around with your diploma? Or did you wait, actually, you didn't graduate, did you? Drop out. Come on, man.
Let's go,
You got to
bro.
go back to college. All right, so seriously,
No,
though, when
like the
people
wor-
ask.
like you get like the worst is when you get UFC. Like they said, could call it UFC. Like, hey, how was UFC? Like I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
fight. And or USF. It's very rarely do you get UCF.
yeah, I mean, you're just one of those places in Florida that's
Yeah, yeah.
not Miami, Florida, or Florida State.
No.
Sorry to break it to you there.
We're on the way up though. 0-12 last year, but we're bouncing back.
Nowhere to go but up.
Yeah,
0-12.
Did you guys fire the coach for
Yeah,
lying
George
on the resume,
Leary, right?
He like said he went to like school or something.
Yeah.
So he was our guy for like 10 years, and then he left last year. And they brought in Scott Frost, the offense coordinator from Oregon. So should be a national title.
He's actually chirping Harbaugh.
Immediately.
Immediate national title.
Same team, 0-12, 15-0.
Love
Easily.
it.
14-0.
That's a great. You support your alum. Well, you're not an alum, but you support your
Support
school.
where I was for a couple years.
Yeah, where you spent a few years.
Yeah.
I'm a huge give myself credit guy, but the microphone work that I'm doing right now is
It's good.
surreal.
Is UCF on
phenomenal.
the coast? Is it on the water?
No, right in the middle of Orlando.
I mean,
You
come
got
on,
it.
man. Like, give me something.
minutes
Give me
right or left,
something right
though.
now.
There's
Obviously,
like,
the girls are
there's
hot.
62,000 students.
No, they're not.
Easy.
UCF girls are hot.
Who's better in Florida?
Florida.
Fam,
Oh.
I heard
Florida
I
State.
heard FAMU's
Miami.
FAMU, but
FSU?
fun is where the classic. It's
Yeah,
usually where
Florida
I do my most
Atlantic.
work.
Yeah.
Florida Atlantic's on the coast.
That's like usually pretty good.
Florida Atlantic, I heard got
No,
bodies,
okay,
too.
listen. UCF's top notch, girls. Top notch.
Okay, so now
What is going on with the girl situation here for guys like you who go to these parties? I know there's a lot of girls who paid to be there, but I mean, are they all hooking up or what?
Like together?
Like, there's a million girls at these. Like you told us the other night, you're like, come meet us at the Jake Glazer parties. Like, well, we can't fucking get into the Jake Glazer party, but we'll see you after. Like, what are those parties? Like, lots of girls, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of girls that have like been paid to be there, right? Most of them are paid to be there, so you never really know. So I mean, it's definitely not the place to find your wife.
No.
At all.
Lindsay Duke is on the back burner for that. You already got that. By the way, we let you off the hook. We didn't even mention the missed field goal. Like, what happens?
What was the locker room like?
And I know the guy felt bad, but it's like you guys play the whole game. You got a kicker. It's a 28-yard field goal. I could go out and kick that probably. He shanks it. I mean, how do you even look that guy in the eye?
I mean, you can't. I mean, players mess up. You know, quarterbacks throws interceptions, defensive backs give up touchdowns, and kickers miss field goals.
But you guys view a kicker as a player?
Was I a kicker?
No, I know you're a kicker.
What you saying?
Do you view like a kicker as a quarterback?
Yeah, I
throws
view a kicker as a player. He wins a lot of games.
He kept you in that game.
Yeah, he kept us in that. He had a 40-yarder that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things that just
Players
didn't come out
fuck
our
up.
way. Players mess up, coaches mess up, yeah, that kind of thing.
I want to go back to UCF.
Way to fuck up, bro.
Players fuck up. I want to go back to UCF for a
kickers,
second.
that's what I didn't know. Kickers are
Orlando,
players.
the Orlando Chili's. You know the one you go up
Yes.
the escalator?
Yes.
That's pretty dope, huh?
Yeah, you get the queso?
Yeah. Oh
They
yeah,
got
all of it.
good
Free
ketchup there,
chips and
too.
salsa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hank and I actually went to the Orlando's Chili's once, and the waitress was like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" We're like, "Oh, we're good." And I was like, "How you doing?" She's like, "Living the dream." And I was like, "Holy shit!" A Chili's waitress in Orlando airport saying she's living the dream. That's really nice Chili's.
Dream big, baby.
Yeah, there you go. So I'll give you that. UCF doesn't have a real school, real girls. Not by the coast, but it has that airport Chili's.
We do have good Chili's.
Exactly.
Can we get any Caleb stories from the UNC guys? We really
All right.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Caleb.
Put him on
Caleb
blast.
Presley,
Put him
in
on
prime
blast.
time, best scout team player in the history of sports.
He
History.
scorched the defense for my 4 years. He
The
scorched the
history of
defense.
sports.
He scorched the
I
defense
was-
for
I
4
was-
years.
What was oh yeah, just watching him because I barely
The best
practiced
scout
at
team
Carolina,
player
so
ever, and never got in the
just
game.
watching
Like, he just
Caleb
never
every
got in the
day made my day.
Not true.
He every day made our day
Keep it real.
faithfully every day.
That's actually how we found him. There was a UNC game on TV, and there was this crazy like sunshine looking guy running up and down the sideline.
That's him.
In a Julius Peppers shirt.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's
yeah.
it.
A couple
That's-
people reached out. You're like,
that's
you
him.
gotta get this guy.
Yeah.
And then it was like, he's totally different. Yeah.
That's him.
Now he's on board. Now
That's
he's on
him.
board.
I still think I have a theory that Caleb hit his head really hard and maybe lost a few brain cells, and you guys are like, hey, he can be the supervisor of morale, and he still doesn't realize he used to be really awesome. Quarterbacking.
You guys should watch, by the way, his interview of Terrell Owens, who
Yes,
he did
awesome.
a 10-minute
How did
Butterfinger
that go?
interview.
It was awesome.
You gave it to him.
I have to see.
What was? Yeah, I saw something about Butterfinger.
It
Yeah.
was the torture chamber for Terrell
He
Owens.
was-
Someone said best. Caleb put him in a mental full Nelson and never let go.
Longest
for
10 minutes. Longest 10 minutes of Terrell Owens.
That's my guy.
Was he going off through the ingredients?
Well, he was doing that. He was trying to plug. He was
That was his plug.
He was there to plug Butterfinger, so I just was asking extensive questions about his yeah.
Like, what's your favorite type of Butterfinger? I mean, there's only one.
Right. Right. So that's
that.
good shit. That's good shit.
He counted down the last 40 seconds. I had him for 10 minutes.
Yeah, he was brutal for him.
Wait, can we do some inside baseball? Is there any like heat going on with you and Sophie Julia?
What's up?
Oh, inside Barstool the Life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen her since she came to my house. Paul was there. And, I mean, what would you think? What did you think? Like, what were the vibes of that interview?
I was rooting for it to happen, but it didn't seem like it was going to happen for some reason. I was hoping it was going to happen.
I feel like if you can't close as a NFL QB,
That's what I was thinking.
She has to leave. It's not that. It's not that, bro. Everybody takes L's. Don't let them. Everybody takes L's, bro.
That's a L.
Eric Ebron doesn't take L's no more.
Yeah, it doesn't take him no more.
Wait, what?
Oh! No! No, bro.
Oh, yes, we
No.
will. Cast the couch, air it out.
No.
Air it out.
Eric,
We just left LA.
I just took my first L. My first L out of college, NFL, everything. I just took my first L, and you know it.
Okay.
What did you say? This is not the Eric Ebron I know.
I said that.
Yes,
I said that
because
verbatim.
I think
Yeah.
I said that verbatim.
So ballsy move to come on here and say you don't take L's no
That's
more.
what I was saying.
That sounds like you just
Off
took
and
an
off.
L.
I'm not gonna let it fly.
You're actually on a losing streak.
Okay,
You're on a
101.
losing streak.
100.
I'm not-
Oh no, I repaired that L
Okay.
immediately.
Okay.
Did I not?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I always have a.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about whip. I'll put it out there.
All right, I got a question for you guys. You're all wearing sweatpants. I feel like that is a pro athlete thing where you can
Huge
just
pro
wear
athlete.
Absolutely.
sweatpants and it somehow plays. Like you
It
don't
does.
look like a bum. If I
It's the
was,
worst.
if I was wearing these sweatpants, I'd look like a bum. So what's the deal with that?
I mean, you know, we're athletes. Shit, we're tired of.
Exactly.
We don't
It's not
fucking.
stupid.
Our body hurts too much to put pants on.
No, that's not why you're doing it, though. It's the athlete vibe.
Yeah,
It's
you know
like-
you can do it.
Well, I do it.
Exactly.
It's free. They feel great. And I mean, they're not. You don't have to keep them up like jeans. You don't need a belt. You don't need
I
anything.
like to show my front print.
But it's sweats. Who is
Mushroom
saying,
stamp?
Okay. Now. Okay.
Blake, I just want you to know that I got on the Blake Bortles train before this season. I never once got off.
I definitely.
Good.
Yeah, because did I not say it, Dave?
I think you jumped off. I was
on and off.
What point?
Are we
was
talking
running
about?
along.
Are
I
we
was
talking
running
about being
along.
a fan?
Yeah, I was running.
whether it'd be good. Whether
Oh,
it'd be
yeah.
whether
I
it'd
was-
be good.
I
Whether
thought
it'd
you were
be
gonna have a good year. There's a few times I was running alongside the train.
Okay.
Not on it. But
Right.
Anytime,
I was always
anytime
keeping
one
up.
of your receivers make a Pro Bowl.
Yeah, there you go. You actually won a lot of people's fantasy titles. Did people say that to you a lot?
Yeah, it's really my number one thing going into the season. It's like how many fantasy
Yeah,
leagues can
I-
I try and win?
And so that's a
Yeah,
successful
yeah,
season.
So I was happy about that.
Here's another question. Here's a great question. This is a good interviewing trick. You just say it's a great question before, so everyone knows what it is. I'm a big name guy. How much do you think the name Blake Bortles has helped your success? Because Bortles is fun to say, and you got the B and the B.
You know, I
And
think
you too after Eric Ebron.
I've never been asked that.
Yeah, it's a good question. I told you it was a good question. Like-
Yeah, it makes for like, you know what it makes a really good it's for like a chair, like a foundation name, like Blake Bortles Foundation.
Yes.
Kind of goes.
Here's a better way to put it. If your name was Blake Smith, do you think you'd even be in the NFL?
No,
I
might
agree.
not have made it through college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Eric
didn't really.
Ebron,
I mean,
that's a double E.
Yeah, I mean, Ebron saves me. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's different.
And people know. They're
Like
like, oh,
Blake
that's
Bortles
double
is
E.
different. But when people see Eric, they stereotype me as to be like someone proper and like
A white guy. You can
uptight.
just say a white guy.
you said it.
You can just say a white guy, man.
And then,
Sorry,
and
we're lame. We have lame names.
Oh, with the name Eric? Yeah, and then when they see me, you know, tattoos everywhere, and I'm like,
yeah.
Does that ever happen? Jabari, does that ever happen to you?
Work.
Does that ever happen to you? People like Jabari, he's a white guy?
They think so. It's actually confusing. Jabari's black, but Price is white. So
Yeah, that's true.
I get like
No,
mixed
nobody
reviews.
could ever think Jabari Price is a white guy, could they?
Not from the first name, but the last name is Price is like a white.
Price is
last name.
white, but Jabari, there's no white people. I don't
Not
think, in the
even,
world.
not even close.
Yeah.
Now
I
that's
don't even think they.
that's
I don't even think they.
Yeah, that's like
I mean,
that's like
women-
Tyrone, and yeah, that's me. That's
We're
all
ma-
me. That's
we're
gonna be me.
making small talk, but Jabari's a black name. Millions.
Jabari is as black as Eric is white.
There you go.
Exactly.
Exactly. Eric's neutral, but Jabari.
Oh,
Jabari's
Eric is
definitely-
all black.
100%
And
white.
Blake is
Ooh,
white.
Yeah,
That could, no, I know some black Blakes.
I
The
feel
quarterback
I
from
feel like that's-
Alabama.
That's
Yeah.
a
Oh yeah,
it's a good
Yeah.
name.
Some black Blakes out there.
What's your fame status, Blake? Like, are you walking down the street and everyone knows right away who you are?
No, hell no.
Are you just saying that?
You're just saying that.
When we were walking to the car, some guy stopped.
Like instantly?
So he's lying.
It's the first guys I saw. So
Not, I mean,
Is
like
it
we
because
talked
you're
about
in Jacksonville?
Yeah,
Because I feel like NFL quarterbacks are the most famous people in the world. Sorry to keep
Yes.
cutting
They
you.
are.
I mean, I disagree.
It's only 32 of you.
All right, so talk about this though. I don't want to try to like steal your.
No, go for it.
Okay,
It's
so
passing couch,
so
bro.
my ex fiance used to be from Jacksonville, so I went down there, right?
She was like born and raised in Jacksonville.
Born and raised in Jacksonville, so I went down there, right? I rented a Buick and had the hottest car on the street, right? So how do you survive in Jacksonville?
A Detroit
Please
guy
explain.
asking this is some fucking
I
heavy.
want to hear it because then I will talk my tactics.
Yeah,
That's what I want to know. I want to know how you
too.
survive.
The Minnesota looks like fucking Beverly Hills compared to both of your cities.
Don't forget
Jacksonville's
Cole.
my city, and those are my people. And
Respect, bro.
we get after it together.
I know that's right. Yeah.
That was just a longer way of asking, has he ever tried bath salts? Same question. That was the same exact
But
question.
what about where do you live in Detroit? Like I went to Michigan, so
30 minutes away.
like what town?
Yeah, because the facilities. Yeah.
Troy. Yeah.
Do you like it?
You can't. Nobody
I
would
love,
be happy to be.
love Michigan.
No, you don't.
I love Michigan.
Yeah, right.
This is for only interview purposes right now. What you're doing right
I
now?
love Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Right. It's
Cut the
impossible.
camera.
Everything
Talk
about
about this,
Detroit.
It's impossible. It's impossible. You guys got to give these answers.
Jacksonville, but did you see like Flint? They're not allowed to drink water in
Yeah.
Flint anymore.
Yeah, you know.
What do you have to say about that?
We so what had happened was
What happened was, see the way my bank account's
we
set up.
looked at man. Tons of teammates and tons of. I mean, I know I help send bottles of water, but I don't like to broadcast what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's no point. You know, hey,
Yeah,
you sent
yeah.
10,000 bottles of water to Flint.
You save
So-
lives. No
But still, you know.
We're on
it's-
camera right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
sounds
it's
pretty
out.
good.
So it's out there. Hey.
No, we'll cut this part.
You know-
We'll cut it. We'll cut this part.
So, but yeah, so you know, we helped them. That's all that matters.
Blake, have you ever been in that pool?
Up in
Yeah.
the stadium? No.
Oh,
You ever? Did you ever
we
during a
played y'all
game? peep up?
preseason.
Yeah.
My focus
Yeah.
never left
Do you?
that pool.
Yeah.
TV timeout
Do you ever
for
do
sure.
that?
Oh my
You ever?
god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you peep
man.
up there?
Yeah. Every now and then you check it out. You catch a TV timeout or something and just look around, and then there'll be, of course, there's good-looking girls in the pool.
Oh my god.
Always. It's Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna get that.
What
Well,
about
at least it's not Orlando.
what about like getting dates,
no
girls
girls
live during the game? You ever do that? Like girls that you see, you send up little notes. Baseball players do that all the time.
Yeah, but they sit in the dugout for so much longer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you guys are on like if the
Like if you were a closer and sat in the bullpen 5
True.
nights out of the week.
true. I guess you're getting chirped, but when you're on if you're on defense, you're just kind of sitting there. It could be for like 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, you can't turn, especially like if you're playing outfield or something.
It's good.
You could say something to
Right.
somebody.
I feel like you should have a guy on that. I feel like that's actually a simple
There's
thing
like a
to do.
sideline runner to where like
You have
walk
somebody
off
like
the
go
field.
talk to that girl.
Yeah, because when we were in Jacksonville on the TV screen, it goes to like certain fans, dance cam and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, players be
That's what I'm talking about.
be like, yeah, man.
See, Jacksonville. You guys coming down ever?
Yeah, I actually want to go to a game down there.
Yeah, you
I want to
gotta
go to a
stay in
Thursday
pools.
night game when it
Yeah.
gets like really depressing.
Try to stay away from Michigan. Damn sure staying away from
Stay in
Jacksonville.
I'll go in the pool.
We
All the
drove
clothes
through
on.
Jacksonville. Why do we have to Florida State?
Florida
I think
State.
that's
I've
probably
been
what
to
most people do.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's the closest thing.
Yeah, that's where the girls at.
No, Tallahassee's a trash.
That's
pool.
where the girls
It's a
are.
City. It's good girls, but
you come
the
out
city
clean?
itself is a trash hole. You should ask our guy Feidelberg. He went to school there.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which one you go to? Florida State?
He went to Florida State.
Oh, I thought you went to FAMU or something.
Supposedly, allegedly.
Allegedly
That's an
went to Florida
alleged.
State.
Oh,
There's
okay.
nothing.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Big Cat?
No, you go.
No, I'm good. I'm questioned out unless these guys have something for each other.
Oh, we need predictions for the game.
I got the Panthers, man.
Okay.
Score. That's tough.
Powerful, of course.
That's tough. I'll go
It's not. It's just numbers, bro.
You guys.
It's
have
24-14.
24-14 Panthers.
I'm going Carolina. 28-14.
Carolina. I'm going Denver 27-20.
You think Peyton Manning's going to put up 27 points?
No.
I don't think he
Must be Mike.
real playing.
I guess my football.
I think he meant the
You guys,
defense
aren't
is
gonna
good.
wasn't yours.
you guys aren't gonna answer this, but what do you think about Peyton sending in fake cops to raid that dude's HGH house? That's a pretty ballsy move, wouldn't you say?
He did that.
Yeah, he did that.
It's a power move.
Yeah, that's what I said. They don't call him a sheriff for nothing.
I respect it.
Yep.
He's got
100%.
juice.
He fucking raided the dude's house.
He's definitely beat Shaq to being a sheriff.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
All right. We appreciate you guys coming on.
Great.
No, thank
All
you.
jumping on the thing.
Thank you.
That's the hardest workout I've had in a long time.
That was awesome.
Oh man, it's hotter than them.
Someone dropped their phone.
Let me get it.